Hi guys, it's Sparky Cat here. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put some clothes, new clothes on Chuck, G5 template Chuck, and try to explain along the way what I'm doing so you don't make any mistakes. Okay, here we go. So I've got Max open. Okay, and it's Max 10. I've already got the G5 stuff installed, the RL plugin for Reallusion for iClone. Okay, right, we're going to go to up here and we're going to go to open. Right, I already had it open there, but I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, and I'm going to navigate to my desktop. I've got it there, and the G5 template. This is a pure one that I keep on the cloud, so it's pure, it doesn't get contaminated, and don't muck up the mesh. Okay, Chuck there. Okay, I should pop into view. There he goes. Okay, so you can see that he's got clothes on, he's got these funny boxes. I'm not sure what they appear to do. Anyway, we're going to get rid of those. So what we'll do is left click and hold and highlight them all. And then we're going to hit delete on your keyboard. Poof, there it goes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get him at a T-pose. Okay, like that. Okay, but we're going to take his clothes off first. Okay, so how do we do that? Right, okay, so what we're going to do is you've got your gizmo things up here. You've got select and move, you've got select and rotate, and you've got select and scale. Okay, so we're going to need that one. Okay, and you can see that the pointy thing turns into a target thing. Okay, so we're going to hit that. Okay, and then we're going to go up to the right hand panel and we're going to go to the modify part. Okay, this part here. I'm going to click that. And then we're going to go down to editable poly. Okay, don't worry if the select element. Sometimes a box will pop up in here saying, do you want it? You know, you're doing this, blah blah blah. Just click OK, and it'll go away again. Okay, so we've got our element selected. So we're going to click on the blue top. Okay, this is blue top selected. So all we're going to do is hit delete on the keyboard. Okay, bang, there you go. Now, in order for this to work, we need to click back into create. So click that. Okay, that just jumps out of it, and hit the blue, the lower. Okay, same again. Back into modify, editable mesh, element. Hit the blue of the bottoms, boof, and then delete on the keyboard. Bang, there you go. Okay, right, that's fine. Okay, just get back into where we were. Okay, so we're going to take your shoes off this time. It's a bit more tricky. So again, just if you, I use this hand tool thing because I like it to move around. I find it easier. You got the zoom tool as well. I do like the hand one. Okay, so we're going to go back up to our select and move tool. Okay, and we're going to highlight the RL shoes, not the RL shoes. Back into the modify tab, editable mesh. Element, click the shoe and hit delete. Okay, click the other shoe, hit delete. Okay, now this is what some people don't do. I think this is what's causing errors, is they grab onto this and pull this up. Watch what happens to the feet. Separates the mesh out, and if you don't see it, it can be sometimes difficult to spot until you're too late halfway through the mesh thing and the skin and thing, and suddenly realise it's all messed up. Okay, don't do that. Click back into create again, and then pull that up. You see that it's okay. 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 Just to let you see what's going on. Reallusion has mapped the face. Watch it. Okay. Okay. That's just the features going on there. Okay, so up at 500, leave it there. It's a T-pose thing. So now we're going to do is we're going to get our mesh from I'm using Fuse, but you could use DAZ. Okay, DAZ will have a lot more polygons, so you should really prepare it beforehand. And what you would do is exactly the same principle I'm going to show you for getting it in, and you need to sort of decimate it either in DAZ or use Pro Optimizer in Max. Okay, and I'll show you where that is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our mesh in. Now you can pre-prepare it. You could get it to Max beforehand and pre-prepare it, so you just got to slap it on, but I'm just taking it in raw. So we're going to go import Okay, and desktop and fuse for 901 because this was sort of for him to see how this is done. These are all the same. I'm just was just fisting around. What's important is you can take off the body and the eyelashes of the mesh. Okay, you can see what's going on with it. You can either do it that way, but you must. The most important thing is import as a single mesh. Okay, you must have that solely ticked. Okay. If I, just to show you, I'll do it a couple of ways. Okay, I'll take that in, I'll import it. Okay, that's okay. There's the mesh. Okay, so where's our little gizmo, our little blue, red, yellow thing? Okay, it's up here, so hit that. But it's down there. You've got little control of it is down there. So what you want to do is you want to get the gizmo up here. So how do you do that? So leave it as it is, go into this hierarchy tab. Okay, and we're going to do effect pivot only. Click that. You can see that now there's these sort of blue and red arrows have appeared. What we're going to do is grab onto the blue one and we're going to shift it up to about there, so you've got control over it, and hit create. So now we've got that. Okay. Okay, right. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of the face and whatnot. Okay, as we're going to go into the modify tab. Okay, make sure the mesh is highlighted, that it's got a box around it, so it is. Go to element, and we're going to click on that the hand, and we're going to go and push delete on the keyboard. That hand, push delete on the keyboard. Okay, the body. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, that's your shirt, that's why. And we're going to go head. No. Delete. Eyes. Delete. Okay, so back to editable mesh. Okay, so once you've got that right, okay, we're going to pop it back onto Chuck. Just going to use my hand tab to pull it around until we see what's going on. You can see it looks a bit fat for Chuck. Okay, we're going to sort that out. Okay, so we're going to use this select and uniform scale, which gives this triangular thing, which is going to scale them down a bit. So I'm just going to grab it and just pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. Okay, we're just going to get a bit tighter. Okay, don't worry that it looks way off at the bottom. We're going to sort that. Okay. So you want to make sure the mesh is in the middle as well. So grab it back onto your select tool. Okay, and just pull it around so it's in the middle till you're happy. Okay. Right. Just look around. What you don't want to see is the mesh bleeding in at the back into the neck and stuff. Okay, because that's a nightmare to sort. And once you get into iClone and stuff. Right. Okay. Maybe just pull it up just a fraction. Okay. Now, always what the thing is this parts of the mesh is getting them lined up with the body of Chuck or Gwen. Okay. This is okay. Right, so what we're going to do is now we're going to get into sort of pushing and pulling the mesh. Okay, so how do we do that? Right, we need to go into the modifier list here. Okay, so you still got your mesh. Sorry, you still got your mesh selected. So I'm going to go to this FFD 4x4x4. We'll click on that. Okay, you can see that's given us this orange box. All sorts of panels in it. Okay, so I'm going to click this box down here and I'm going to go to control points. Okay, what that does is it gives us control over the boxes. Okay, because if you didn't, the box would just snap away. Okay, so we're going to use our select and move tool and grab over all the boxes and we're going to push that mesh up. Okay, you can see how it's gone up. Okay, that's not bad. You know, the more you push it, the more distorted it gets. Okay, so we'll probably leave it about there. We're going to grab this and we're going to pull it in a bit. Again, see where his skin is. Okay, don't worry about it bleeding through. We're going to hide that with an opacity map anyway. Okay, and again, so just get it roughly where you want to be. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the arm up so it lines up with these arms. Try to get both sides the same. So obviously, so don't do too much at a time. And I mean, you can grab single ends and stuff, but just try to do it all uniformly right. Okay. You can see that doesn't quite look right, so maybe just up a fraction and pull it in. Okay, so roughly where you want to be. Okay, again, grab that there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull this down, all the way down. Okay, so that gives you roughly where it is. Don't worry about the bleed through. Okay, that's okay. Well, it doesn't look too bad. What we can do with this is we can just pull the mesh in a bit. Okay, so that looks okay. You can see it's still pretty fat on the outside, so what we can do is just grab that. Just got a big hunch at the back, a bit like beef. Halloween. Here we go. Right, just grab all that, grab all the upper bits, and we can do that. Okay. Again, just got to watch it. Everything doesn't bleed through. You can see it's bleeding through there. So what we're going to do is we're going to click our select tool, and we're going to click that one, hold down Control, and select the other one, which should spring in the middle, and we're just going to pull that back. You can see that it just stops bleeding in there. Okay, so you just want to check. Might just want to grab that and pull it in a bit. I know it'll be alright. Okay, and that one too. Okay, now you can fiddle around with this as much as you want till you get it right. And it's got a big fat front as well. Just get it squared up. Right, we just pull this in a bit. Okay, again, just do it bit by bit, just take your time. Okay, don't worry about the bleed through, we're going to sort all that. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we're going to click on FFD 4x4x4. Okay, and just click out of it. Right, so that just gives us that. Got a bit of bleed through. There's actually another way you can tweak his body inside the mesh. And that is to go with a skeleton. Okay, so we come out that FFD 4x4x4 thing. Okay, so we're now going to go into this yellow part here. Okay, smooth highlighting edges. Click on that, and we're going to go to wireframe. Now here you can see what the problems are. Is that there's a lot of material here. Again, you can pull and push this as much as you want. So what I'm going to do is you can see that there's lots and lots of lines. Some of these are bones and stuff. So I'm going to take my select tool and I'm going to hover over a bone. You can see it says RL upper arm, and if I go this one, it says RL, oh, it's 3. This one should be something RL spine. So these are bones that can be moved. I wouldn't suggest moving any of these, but you can certainly move the upper arm. Okay, so if you hover onto that, interestingly enough, the more polys there is, the harder it is to actually see the bones. But if you hover over with the mouse, you can see when it gets particularly hard. Don't go for the twist ones. Okay, the green ones. It's a little purpley coloured ones. Okay, Okay, so it's upper arm. Now you can see the gizmo's gone to the joint, so we're going to go to select and rotate, but we're also going to go down to smooth and highlight. So we're going to go to wireframe and just see where we go with that. Just to show you what's happening. Okay. Even if you looked at that wireframe, you can see that it's taken it into the middle a bit. So that means we can go back into FFD mode and push this up a wee bit more. Okay, what we'll do is just pop this up a fraction more. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll grab onto that. Onto that, and we're going to just move this around a bit. So we're going to select our RL forearm. Okay, again you see that the gizmo is snapped to the joint, and I'm going to go select and rotate. Now I wouldn't recommend messing around with this too much because it can get a bit tricky, and once you get fooling around with it, even for me it gets a bit tricky. We'll see how that goes. Again, you could take his arm right on. Okay, that might be a wee bit deformed when we go to do it. We'll see what happens. Okay. Right, we're going to leave that one. Okay. So what we're going to do is go back into Gizmo thing and select mesh. Again, it's jumped back to the 4x4. So I want to be in control points again. Do not click editable mesh because it'll snap out and you'll have to do the whole thing again. Okay, so keep it in this part. Okay, so control points, always control points. What we do is we'll just grab that, because that grabs a whole 4. You can see that it's probably right in the middle. Yep. We'll probably just pop us just up a bit. Again, sometimes you get this right, sometimes you won't. Sometimes it'll just be error, trial and error, just getting it the way you want it. Again, sometimes you'll push and pull, and then you'll get it into iClone that'll look like crap. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, so let's leave it like that. Okay, so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so again, click into FFD 4x4, click off screen. Okay, so if you click into the mesh now, okay, still before, sorry, it should have been there. Right, we're going to click on the modifier list, this white button, down. We're going to go to skin wrap. It's down here somewhere. There we go, skin wrap. So there's a couple of things we need to do. We're in the parameters thing. Let me just pull that up a bit. Okay, we're going to go change this from vertex to face. We're going to weight all the points. Okay, and we're going to add the RL meshes. So which meshes are we going to add? Well, we're going to add the upper, the lower, and the shoes, because that's the 3 things that we've already skinned. So we're going to go add, and we're going to go RL upper. Wait till your gizmo turns into a pointy thing again, an arrow. Take a second. Here we go. It's coming. Here we go. Okay, so that's okay. Right. Okay, up again. Okay, you can see that I can't select something, so I need to go back into add. Select the lower. Again, it'll jump out. There it is. And again, just push it up. Click add and shoes. Don't worry about any of this bleed through, because I said we'll sort it. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So, if you've done it right, you click convert the skin, and that's it. Okay, so sometimes it'll jump up to a Y, like the mesh will jump up there. Okay, so just undo it with that button and go back in and click a button again. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to rename the mesh to either the upper or the lower or the shoes, but it's probably easiest to do the upper. So this is the way you do it. So click on your gizmo thing. Okay, click upper. Okay, hold left. Okay, you can see me up here. Okay, I've highlighted it. I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to select the mesh. Okay, and it was number 3, also I measured it. So we're going to highlight that, and we're going to paste it. So now that's us done. Okay, that's that bit done. Okay, so make sure your avatar is in sight. Okay, it's all showing. Click your select button again and right over a whole lot of them. Okay, then we're going to go to export scene, blah blah blah, desktop, and I'm going to call it 901. Okay, let's see. Now save as type. Go back in here. I've already got my iClone 5 avatar iFace iMotion thing clicked in, and I'm going to go save. So it jumps up into here. A couple of things, either do a G5 face or standard character. Desktop, maximum texture size, no limit. Well, it depends on what size your textures are. Okay, but we could assign it that. Okay, and I'll click OK. So if I click OK, you should see the button, the green light bar coming up, and then stopping and saying OK. There we go. And it should be really quick. That's it. Okay, that's that bit done. Into iClone. Okay, I'm going to actor. Come on. Import the desktop, and there he is. Okay, it doesn't show up as an avatar, but okay. Right, first thing we're going to do is go change our head. So head G5 Chuck. Okay, I don't know why it does that, but it does. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to actor. We're going to go upper body because that's what we named the mesh. Hopefully, yeah, we've got body, shoes, bottom, top. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Shoes, into diffuse. There we go. Should be them, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Yeah, you see what I said with the feet stuff. Okay, we could have aligned it up better. Okay, but it's just to show you. So that's okay. So we're not concerned about that. Okay. Click on the bottoms. That's alright. Just affect all channels. Specular's off already. Okay. Okay. Select the top. Go to the top. Where is it? Okay, now you can see it looks a bit warped and stuff, so possibly we could have done a bit better. Okay, well, it's not bad. Well, we'll manage with that. Okay, skin. RL hands, we're not touching. Okay, RL shoes. Want to get rid of the RL shoes. That's feet. That's the skin. So we're going to do an opacity in that. Oof, there you go. And we're going to take specular. Specular will show through, so make sure you take specular off. Okay, RL lower. Same with that. We're going to get rid of that. Yes, he just gets rid of that and take specular off. RL upper is a bit more tricky. Okay, the way I've found to do it is to make an opacity map. It's the easiest thing. So go into opacity, select the upper first, opacity, go to desktop. These are some I was fiddling around with ages ago, and I decided I was going to keep. So we'll try this one because I like this one. Okay, you can see the specular for Chuck. Okay, and it seems to have taken away most of the stuff. Okay, so we're going to go in there, and that's okay. Right, you can just see something I just noticed, that you can see it's maybe not just quite right. It's a bit pulled and stuff, so we could have done better, but it's worked. So upper body, top, and just make sure it's two-sided. And let's make sure just make sure there's a. So now we could go into animation, motion, adjust a layer. We can make them a bit more presentable. Yeah, we can pull the shoulders over a bit. Something like that. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now you can save this as where are we? After an upper. Okay, yeah, you can save it as an upper. And this will get you a whole suit. Okay, that's a whole suit. That's top, trousers, bottoms, everything. Okay, and a winner. Okay, so let's go back into Max. Okay, if you made a mistake, you can go back a few steps, and the easiest way to do it is this little widget thing. It looks like a can. Remove modifier from the stack. So I'll just pull this down a bit. Okay, I'm just going to show you something else while we're here. Okay, that. And just watch this panel up here. And just and it brings you back to where you were. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that away. Okay, and I'm going to import it again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to get rid of half a mesh. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do it, just the bottoms. Okay. Yeah. Right. Go in here. Element again. Remember. Click on your hand. Delete that. Click on the other hand. Delete that. Click on the bottoms. Delete that. Let's get up there. Click on that again, click on your shoe, delete that. Yeah. You're better doing this off. Go back into editable mesh, okay, and pull that around. Okay, element. Oi. Right, let's select that again. Element. Select the shoes, hit delete the keyboard. Actually, no. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to delete that. Okay. Right. I'm going to show you how to do the bottoms. I'll show you how to do the tops. Show you how to do the bottoms. Import. Yeah, remember single mesh. Sorry, I'm messing around, guys. Okay, let's try again. Try to rush. That's what's the problem. Okay. Right. Let's just change that a bit. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the bottoms, okay, and save it as a bottom. So, edit mesh. Just get rid of this. Never just quite goes the way you want it, doesn't it? His shoelaces. He left his shoelaces. It's probably the easiest way to do that, isn't it? There we go. And take that away. Okay. Tied with his belt on. He's using his Batman voice. There we go. Okay. Right. I'm messing around here. Let's just change this gizmo again. From there, and we'll go to there, and we'll pull it down, so just at the top of these bricks. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. So this time, I'm going to pull that over, roughly where we are. God damn it. There you go. Okay. Right, same principle. Okay. We're going to resize it. Just roughly where we need to be. It's not bad actually. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. Right. We'll just square this up a bit, just a tiny fraction. Right, that's not bad. So again, into 4x4x4. This one. 4x4x4. Remember our control points. Okay. So we'll basically go now. Pull this down. Okay, so it's over his feet. Push it and pull it till you get it. Again, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, what you don't want to see is it bleeding and stuff, so it's not right. Okay, if it's bleeding, then it's going to be a mess in iClone, and you're going to see it. So again, it's just a case of pulling and pushing the mesh. I'll just run my hand. There'll be one up here somewhere. There you go. You can see that that's roughly right. Again, you could go in and just change a few things. Go into there, click off of that. Go into here, wireframe again, remember guys? We're going to look for the thigh bone. That one, I think. Yeah. Wait. That one. No, that one. Just check and just change these things. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so the thing here to do is your this is where it gets tricky, because if you don't know where the top's going to end, then how can you know where the bottom's going to end? So that is another concern. So that's why I like to do it all in one. Okay, so my control points again. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to go to this one first. Select the resizer, and I'm just going to pull it in. Just you can just see that tightens it up. I just want it to be. Again, you can. This is where it just gets fiddly. You can do as much as you want. No, I'll leave it with that. It's really difficult to know where the RL bottom ends and opacity and whatnot, and so that's why I like to do the whole mesh. Right, let's leave it at that. Okay, so same thing again. Control point, FFD 4x4x4. Skin wrap we're going to go for. Skin wrap. Okay, it's already there because we haven't come out of it. Add, and we're just going to go for the bottoms this time. That's all we need to do. That's it's not shoes and it's not top. Okay, and we're going to convert it to skin. There you go. And then we're going to select the bottom, RL lower. I'm going to copy that, and we're going to highlight a mesh. And we're going to change that to RL lower. Okay, so now, okay, export 901A. Right, I'm going to click OK. And if it does it, then we're OK. There you go. So back at Icon, import. Okay, so we're going to go scan, same again, RL lower, specular, okay, so you can see that it's taken a wee bit. Okay, so now you can save that as a lower body. I'll tell you what, let's put a texture on it. We'll overwrite that. Okay, right, let's see what we can do here. Just finishing off. Let's go for G5. Jockey. Right, let's see if we can just change this lower body. Yep. Hi, nearly, it works. You see what happens? See why I like to do the whole thing as a one mesh? And you can see that it would make a, looks like some sort of beef hobo. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's taken a wee while to do, and if you have any questions, get in touch with me on the forum. Okay guys, bye.